Hey guys, I'm John Oliver, Coordinator of Instruction with Eagle Point Golf Club in Birmingham, Alabama. I say it probably 1,000 times a day to my students that golf is not a game of perfect. Because it's not a perfect game, that means we're going to miss it. My job is to find a way to make you miss it better. Today in these tips, you're going to learn how to increase your distance, increase your accuracy, all by getting rid of that dreaded slice. Okay, so usually when I'm giving my students lessons on how to eliminate the slice, I use the BPGA method. BP stands for ball position, G stands for grip, and A stands for aim. So in that order, I'd like to kind of give you 3 tips on how you can eliminate the slice from your own game. First thing, as I mentioned, was ball position. Usually people who have the ball too far forward in their stance tend to slice the ball. For a right-handed golfer, slice is going to move from the left to the right. It creates a side spin and it makes the ball curve in that direction. So as a general rule, I try to not let my students get the ball too far forward from the left logo on your shirt pocket, on the left side of your chest. If you can keep the ball right there, or maybe even a little bit back from there, that's going to allow you to come more from the inside of the ball as opposed to coming across it and creating the side spin that we talked about before. The second part being the grip. I see a lot of weak grips for people who slice the ball. Now, a weak grip is when the left hand is actually too much rotated on the left side of the grip. What you actually want to see is 2 knuckles on the back of that left hand. And if you can see that, you're going to be in good shape. We call that a little bit more of a stronger grip. It's always important too to hold this club in the fingers when you grip the club, as opposed to holding it up in the lifeline of the hand. If you hold it in the lifeline of the hand, it's going to be very difficult to see those 2 knuckles. Once again, down in the fingers, you can see how the left hand wraps around on top of it. Very important there. And the last thing being the aim. The last thing I want you to do when you address the golf ball, after you've got the correct ball position, you've got the correct grip, take your shoulders and just kind of move your shoulders back a little bit with your right one. This is going to tuck your elbow into your side a little bit more, and more importantly, it's going to ensure that your shoulders are not open to your target or aimed out to the left. As I mentioned before, slicing the golf ball is usually caused when we come across the golf ball in a slicing manner, swinging out to the left of the target. A lot of people that I see sit up with their shoulders open, and that's a result of the swing path going out to the left. So really important, correct ball position, correct grip, bring the right shoulder back, and aim correctly there. Now the last thing I want to show you is a drill, very important drill, and it's helped a lot of my students feel this motion that we're talked about, and it puts everything together for them so they can take it more than likely from the range to the course, because that's where a lot of people struggle these days anyway. When you address the golf ball, take your right hand, put it on your left elbow, and I want you to keep your left elbow nice and tight. So what we're going to do is just swing it back and forth one-handed, keeping this elbow in, across your chest, and it's going to allow the club to work more from the inside and swing back down your target line a little bit better. So right hand on the left elbow, keep the arm tucked in across your body, and just swing it nice and relaxed. Let the club face rotate freely without you putting too much manipulation on it. Alright, in closing, we're going to get the correct ball position. Make sure you get the correct grip. Last but not least, make sure that you bring those shoulders back and get the correct aim. That's the BPGA method. Remember the drill where you rehearse with your right hand holding the left arm across your body. Make a good balanced swing. And hopefully you've eliminated that slice. I'm John Oliver. I hope these tips have upped your game.